I'm at dinner last night with some friends. And they're talking about, oh, this person's got so much money. No. That person's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of money. What do you mean? What do they have? Do they got $100 million in the bank account? No. They have a real estate portfolio and a portfolio of equities, maybe a couple commodities. Like, they don't have money. They have stuff. We've monetized all this stuff because the money is shitty. People are like, oh, all these people that have all this money. No, they have a bunch of stuff. They can't save the money. Bitcoin's the first money humanity has ever had. We've had yellow shiny rocks. We've had equity in companies. We've had real estate. And then now we have an engineered money. It's the first money. We've been using things as money, but we've never actually had a money. And so that's like, people don't ask, what is money? People spend their whole lives trying to figure out how to make it, but they don't even know what it is. But you figure it out. Like, it's not hard. Like, if you're, as you're growing up, you got to invest in assets. Well, what's investing? It's just saving your economic surplus.
What you said about real estate was a massive one. I don't think a lot of people understand just how much they're contributing to poverty by owning 3 to 5 to 10 different homes. A lot of people are kind of acting out of survival. They're like, okay, they understand something's wrong. They understand their money's losing 10 to 15% a year. They understand they need to invest into something that outpaces that debasement. And they naturally go to real estate. And they spend their whole life just buying as many properties as they can. And in Australia, it's the dream. Nothing's as safe as brick and mortar, they say in Australia. You need to buy your 3 to 5, your 10 homes, and you're golden.
Oh my God.
But people don't think, what is that doing to the millennials or my future generations? What's that doing to my kids? In Sydney, for example, you need 15 times the average income to buy the average size home in Sydney.
Oh my
So
God.
it's ridiculous. If the average income is $100,000, the average home is 1.5 million in Sydney today. And right now, if you have a look at the global real estate market, it's more than $300 trillion in size. And by my estimations, I think 70% of that is a monetary premium.
Totally agree.
A lot of people say, what's the use case of Bitcoin? What's the total addressable market cap of Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin's coming for $230 trillion just in the global real estate market. Okay?
Totally agree.
And doing that, adopting Bitcoin, people always ask, what do you do for work? I don't like to tell them what I do. So and people always say, oh, what do you make videos about? I don't tell them Bitcoin. I say I make videos about trying to solve the world's problems, about humanitarian problems, because Bitcoin is a humanitarian solution. It is the most liberating thing that the world can do by adopting Bitcoin, because you're all of a sudden making homes available and affordable for our kids and our future generations. So I just had to go on the real estate range.
Yeah, well, Bitcoin's the only thing Saylor refers to it as the only ethical investment.
Yes.
It's the only thing that you can hoard that doesn't have a second or third order unethical and negative effect. By hoarding real estate, you're contributing to homelessness. But you'll never be able to stop somebody from trying to figure out how to store up their surplus. They need to put it somewhere. I think about it in terms of like, we're all squirrels going through the forest of life trying to procure acorns to survive the winter. And if you can get enough acorns to make it through one winter, but you still have the ability to go get more acorns, you're going to. If you can survive multiple winters, or you can procure multiple winters worth of acorns, you're going to do so. But if that means that other squirrels are going to not get acorns, that's a problem. But if you could dematerialize the acorn, you can turn it into like, and I'm a little spiritual in my ways, but it's like metaphysical property. You have this metaphysical finite property, matter, that you can convert into what you need when you need it. So hoarding it doesn't hurt anybody. And the fact that you're hoarding it because you have a finite supply actually strengthens the purchasing power, the power, the convertibility into other goods or services in that monetary unit. So you're benefiting other people by hoarding the Bitcoin. So that's a special thing. Like, it's the first thing in human history that you can hoard ethically, and it helps other people by doing so. And so when people are all fucked up over BlackRock's buying all the coins, good. They're pumping your bags. Good. They're not buying more single family rentals or single family homes in the States. Like, every day a motherfucker wakes up like me and has that epiphany moment. Like, wait a second. I don't want an apartment building. That's crazy. I want some real scarcity. I want some invisible metaphysical property that nobody can debase, violate, confiscate, whatever. Like, I don't want anything but the hardest asset in human history.